Okay, let's have a look at what we've got and what it's likely to throw at us today, shall we? So the question this morning is this B wave in at yesterday's low? And we had a fairly considerable strong move out of it, but the structure of that move up is not pretty. So I would say it is likely that it's in, but not certain at this point. We've not done enough to confirm that this B is in, and we're on our way up. The other thing that makes me slightly suspicious, in the ES, SPX and Dow Jones, we did not hit a fib retracement level. So whilst I can count, if I come down to a smaller time frame, I take this down to the hourly time frame, I can count a completed structure down to here, and I can count this as a completed ending diagonal at the end of it. We came below the 618, we didn't get to the 764, and call me old fashioned, but I always think a retrace should hit a retrace fib, and typically when I've ignored that, it comes back and bites me. So it can still make a trip down here, 2650 area. And we could see that today. So the other issue I have with it is twofold. This is potentially the 2 in a diagonal. So you've got an A, B, C for the 1, 2. This can be an A, B, C for the 3. This is the 4, and then we get the 5th down. The only way to take that off the table is to take the top of the wave 2 out, and that would invalidate that count. And we haven't done that. Moreover, especially with this move down we're now seeing in pre-market, which is in the ES, but we haven't yet seen in the cash market, all we have here is an A, B, C. We do not have 5 waves up in that move. So what that leaves on the table is either this is a wave 1 in what's going to be a diagonal structure for the first part of this move up, and this is an A, B, C. We get a 2 back that holds. It can be a 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4 while we're above this low, and we get a 5th in a diagonal, then a retrace and up. So precarious stuff on the shorter time frames at the moment. We need to let the market tell us what it's going to do and then act accordingly this morning. So in terms of day trading at the moment, it gave a nice double top pattern this morning and then sold off. For those of you that, particularly in the UK, that get the early morning emails, that was a trade that was clear and you could have taken this morning. I wouldn't touch it pre-market now, just leave it. And if you took that trade, I'd bank it and just leave it for the open. Again, we've had reasonable wide range in the futures market of over 20 points. We haven't seen that reflected in the cash market. So same sort of scenario as we've had for the last week or so now. Let's let the market tell us what it wants to do and pick the trade when it presents the opportunity.